He said, therefore I make this decree. If any people, whatever their race or nation or language, speak a word against the YAHUAH of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they will be torn limbs from limbs, and their houses will be turned into heaps of rubles. There is no deity on the earth who can rescue like this. Then the king promoted Ananiah, which is Shadrach, and Mishael, which is Meshach, and Azariah, which is Abednego, to even higher position in the province of Babylon. Because of their obedience, Abba YAHUAH raised them to higher position in a faraway land. YAHUAH can barack you when you are fully obedient. YAHUAH can barack you with everything that you need, even in a faraway land. This is what happened. It has happened before, and it will happen again when you are constantly obedient to YAHUAH's daba. He said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. That is what YAHUAH has promised us. He will never leave us. He will never forsake us. When you are obedient and you trust in YAHUAH, YAHUAH will never leave you nor forsake you. No matter the challenge that is ahead of you, no matter the challenge you are facing, YAHUAH has said it. You just believe it, and that settles it all. That's it. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Focus on YAHUAH from this day. Wholeheartedly serve YAHUAH with all your heart, your mind, and your soul. Do not compromise. Do not compromise because you are passing through challenges. Don't. You are ending your life when you compromise. Yes. Focus on YAHUAH's daba. He said he will never leave you nor forsake you, no matter what you are passing through. Just constantly say that words to YAHUAH. Abba YAHUAH, you said it in your daba that you will never leave me and you will never forsake me. And I give you all the toda because I know you will never leave me nor forsake me. Constantly say, this is the confession of the righteous ones. You speak the scripture alive. You bring them alive in you. So the Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth and Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach. Mashaim, which is where they translate to Acts chapter 20 verse 24. None of these things move me. No matter the challenge that is in front of you, let this be your conscience. Let no challenge move you to compromise the daba of YAHUAH, which is his commandments. He said, for my life is worth nothing to me unless I use it for finishing the work assigned to me. That is what your life needs to worth. Your life should be worth finishing the assignment that YAHUAH has given to you. Don't allow the situations around you to move you. Don't allow it to move you. He said, but none of these things move me. For my life is worth nothing to me unless I use it to finish the work assigned to me by Yahushua. The work of telling others the good news about the good news about the wonderful favor of YAHUAH. That is our life now. Is to reach out to people. Do not be afraid of telling people about YAHUAH. Don't. And don't allow your challenges to move you. Don't allow your challenges to break you or to make you to compromise. Yes, the life you live now, it is only stick to the daba of YAHUAH. Only stick your life to the daba, which is the daba is what they translate to word. Stick your life to the daba of YAHUAH. Let your life be in the daba. Live in the daba of YAHUAH. Don't allow anything to move you. If there is sickness in your body, don't allow that sickness to move you. If there is challenges in whatever you are doing, do not allow it to move you. You are looking for a job and you are not seeing any job for now. Do not allow that to move you. Do not allow that to move you to go and do something that is negative, that is against the daba of YAHUAH. No. Focus on YAHUAH. Say, YAHUAH, you say you will never leave me, nor forsake me. And that is it. And the scripture said, in all things give thanks. Constantly give toda to YAHUAH. Toda Rabba YAHUAH. This is going well. Toda Rabba YAHUAH. This is not going the way you expect it to go. Constantly give toda Rabba YAHUAH. Always. He said, in all things give thanks. He said, for all things are working together for your good. All of it are working together for your good. So do not allow that challenge to make you compromise the truth of YAHUAH. Remember, The challenge is working together for your good. It came for your good. Remember that always in your heart, and constantly give to that to YAHUAH, which is giving thanks to YAHUAH. Always, constantly. So the Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth, Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach. Romans chapter 5, verse 3 to 5. He said, we can rejoice too when we run into problem. Even when you are in problem, you can rejoice. Give constant to that. Give thanks. He said we can rejoice too when we run into problem and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance, and endurance develops strength of character, and character strengthens our confidence of salvation. And this hope will not lead to disappointment. The hope that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego have did not lead them to disappointment. Never. At the end of the day, they were promoted in the kingdom. And they decreed, there's a decree upon their life that anybody that speak anyhow, that talk anything wrong about their YAHUAH, that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego serve, he said they will tear them limb to limb. Because they trust in YAHUAH. The first decree was destroyed, and the new decree was established because of their trust in YAHUAH. He said, and this hope, this verse 5, he said, and this hope will not lead to disappointment. The hope will not lead to disappointment, for we know how dearly YAHUAH loves us, because he has given us the Ruach Kadash to fill our hearts with his Abba, which is love. Abba is the Abba of YAHUAH has filled our hearts. No matter the challenges, do not compromise and do not give up. Focus on YAHUAH. It will come to rescue you. It will come at the end of the day. You know, YAHUAH always come at the end. It did not call it when they were threatening it can set fire from Shamayim and burn everybody, but no. At the end, the same thing with Daniel, which they translate to Daniel. At the end, when they throw him in the den of lion, YAHUAH came and rescued him from the den of lion. So focus on YAHUAH from this day. Every minute, every second, as you are breathing the breath of life, let your breath of life be constantly focused on YAHUAH. Do not be distracted with things that is happening around you. With your personal challenge, do not be distracted. Constantly focus and constantly give to that to YAHUAH. In everything you do, give thanks. In everything you do, give thanks. In every challenge you are passing through, give thanks. He said, for all things are working together for your good. Remember these words and let it guide you in your day-to-day activities. Toda Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth and Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach. Abba YAHUAH, I give you all the Toda. I pray that this message get to the ones that are listening and the ones that will listen after this time. Let this message give them the direction that you have programmed, that they will never compromise the truth that you have given to us. They will be focused on the truth, and the distraction of this world will not get to them. Rather, they will overcome every challenge that comes their way. Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach. So shall it be, and so it will be. It is done. Toda Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth and Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach. Oh, awesome.
YAHUAH will not tolerate your affection to any other mighty ones, idols, and deities. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not compromise and bow to the statue Nebuchadnezzar made. Nebuchadnezzar said he would throw anyone in the blazing furnace if they did not bow, and YAHUAH rescued them. They trusted in YAHUAH with their lives, knowing YAHUAH would save them. So only worship the creator of life. Only obey YAHUAH, and Abba YAHUAH will barak you. So stay obedient and trust in the creator of life. No matter what you're passing through in life, remember YAHUAH will never leave you nor forsake you. Constantly tell yourself, YAHUAH will never leave me nor forsake me. Toda Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach.
Toda Rabbi YAHUAH. Yeah, that's such a, I mean, I really enjoy the book of Daniel in general, but chapter 3, like you went over, is just so mean, what a testimony that story is. I mean, you have a king who obviously thinks at one point that he's more powerful than the creator himself, and he's challenging his power there. And then you got these three guys, the ones they call Shadrach, and Abednego, and Meshach, and they get thrown into this fire because they refuse to bow down. And when they get thrown in this fire that's 7 times hotter than usual, not only do the people that throw them in die, but they're not harmed. Their clothes isn't even singed. They don't even smell like smoke when they come out. And of course, it doesn't really say how long they're in there for, but it doesn't need to. I mean, even seconds, you should certainly smell like smoke at least. And they weren't even harmed, and then Nebuchadnezzar turns around and gets humbled and realizes that, he's not as powerful as he thinks he is. And this is what YAHUAH does. I mean, everything is to esteem him. And I mean, just what a testimony that story is. Toda Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth and Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach.
Toda Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth. You see, that is what happens when you put all your trust in YAHUAH. When you put all your trust in YAHUAH, he said he will never leave you nor forsake you. And that is the life that he has called us to live. The Kadash life. The Kadash life is the life of trusting only in Abba YAHUAH. And that's the life you saw that even Dawood, that's the life he lived. That even when it came to capture Dawood's family and his followers' family, people that follow him before he became king, there's a nation that came to capture all his family, everything that he owns. At the end of the day, what did he do? When everybody was planning to, even his follower, they are planning to kill him, and he went in his private and he said, Abba YAHUAH, should I pursue these people that come to take our family? Should I pursue them? Then the response of YAHUAH, that's what he's waiting for. Let YAHUAH only guide you. Then what happened at the end? YAHUAH said, pursue them, you will overtake them, and you will surely recover all. When YAHUAH gives his direction, it will always guide you to achieve what he has programmed for you. Everybody in this Arat, YAHUAH programmed their lives, and challenges is part of life. I'm telling everybody every time anybody I have the contact with, I always tell them, do not see challenge as the end of life. Oh, things are going wrong, nothing is happening. Am I going to survive? Am I going to do? No. See what is in the end of this challenge. The victory in the end. Problem gravitate towards their solution. You are the solution to this problem. That is why the problem is gravitating towards you. You see? So you have to overcome that challenge. Overcome it. And at the end of the day, you will testify. And that testimony will lead you to overcome more and more challenge at the end of the day. Because as far as you are breathing the breath of life, challenge is part of life. Joy is part of life. Sorrow is part of life. All these activities is part of the life. They cannot live. But you must overcome all, with your trust in YAHUAH constantly. Toda Rabbi YAHUAH Sabaoth and Ba'asham Yahushua Mashiach.